Let me bring in Congressman Elijah Cummings of Maryland. Congressman, great to have you with us tonight.
It's good to be with you, Ed.
Your reaction to the latest GOP playbook of lies, the strategy and the bullet points that they have orchestrated and put together to coordinate with the social media to destroy something. What does it tell you about them and their motives?
Well, first of all, it doesn't surprise me. And by the way, this is the second playbook. The first playbook basically had a lot of information, again, about how to talk negatively about the Affordable Care Act. But this has been what they've been all about all the time. Keep in mind, we got no cooperation from them when we were trying to pass the law. They've now voted over 40 times to destroy it. And so this is nothing new. As a matter of fact, Ed, Chairman Issa of my committee has just set up 4 hearings in states, Arizona, North Carolina, Texas, and Georgia, where they're going to hold so-called hearings to hear about the Affordable Care Act. And they're going to do exactly what you just said, Ed. They're going to go out and they're going to listen to people who may be complaining. But you know the interesting thing, Ed, about this? Those states average 1 out of every 5 people with no insurance, which is amazing. But also, they won't hear from them.
Also, those states have not set up the state exchanges either.
That's exactly right.
They're going to where Obamacare has been denied. They're going to the belly of the beast, so to speak. And the fact is that the Republicans are going to try to out-storytell, should we say in our industry, there's an actuality, a soundbite. They are going to try to out-actuality the Democrats with, quote, real stories. What are Congressman, what are the Democrats going to do?
The Democrats have set up sessions throughout the country. I mean, in just about more than half our districts, where we're going into our districts and trying to make sure that people get signed up. After all, Ed, we did pass this law to help people, and it is the law. So we want to make sure we make it work. Keep in mind, back in 2005, when we were dealing with Medicare Part D, the prescription drug program, we did the same thing. We went out there, although we weren't in total agreement with the law, and although it was having website problems, we went out there and we held sessions because we wanted to make sure that our constituents were protected.
I want our audience to grab what's happening here. Think about this. Elected officials are going to take their time and their effort to go orchestrate negative impact hearings across the country. How regressive could that be? What kind of mindset do you have to be in to go out and look for people who are going to come to a bitch session? And that's exactly what it is going to be. That's what they're looking for.
But you know what, Ed? And the sad part about it, they're going to be using our tax dollars to do that.
Exactly.
Did you understand that?
And they're not going to move anything forward. They're not going to be able to move any legislation forward on this. All they're going to do is collect negative material to throw it at the president. In the meantime, you're telling me the Democrats are going to set up infrastructure to go out and get people signed up.
That's exactly. That's what we're supposed to do, Ed. Yeah. I mean, I didn't come here to Washington to throw my constituents under the bus. I came here to lift them up. And if we pass the law giving them an opportunity to purchase insurance, then I want to make sure that they're informed. I want to make sure that they find a way to make sure that they get insurance. That's what we voted for. Yeah. And so that's my job, and that should be all of our jobs.
This is a heavy generational lift. If we want to go back, as other presidents have tried to do this in the past, I mean, if you want to go back to the Clinton years early on, they had a Democratic House. They didn't even get a vote on health care in the House. Is that correct?
That's right. That's exactly right. And let me tell you, Ed, as far as I'm concerned, all of us, we don't have the right to remain silent with regard to making sure that our constituents get insurance. Yeah. That is what we voted for. That is the law.
Yeah. Congressman Elijah Cummings, great to have you with us on the Ed Show. Keep up the fight, my friend. Thank you.
And happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
You can count on me eating turkey, I guarantee.